Bleh, are you scared of how little I decorate for Halloween? Now, Dracula might say that that's very rude of me. That's not a very good impression. But I do think he eats babies. So, you know, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna be okay, getting away with the spooky Dracula impression. That's just me though. Maybe everyone else feels different. Maybe everyone else is just like, Kale, you can't do the silly Dracula voice. That's very rude of you. And to which I might respond, babies. Yeah, well, like, I mean, here's the thing, Max. I can't stress enough how gross the baby eating is. It's kind of a deal breaker. I'm not going to lie to you. I can get on board with a lot of hobbies or dietary restrictions. But that one, I'm like, hey now, Vlad, come on. Those are babies. So. Also, full disclosure, I have not watched the new season of Castlevania. I've seen clips of it. But here's the thing, I need very little excuse for someone who doesn't have too much experience with the Castlevania franchise as a whole, outside of like some of the SNES games and I mean, not the SNES games, the NES games and the Netflix show. Like, I need very little excuse to think about Dracula X again. I think this game is gorgeous and really cool. Also, maybe a little unfairly hard, but we'll get to that. We will get to that. You know, fade out that theme, though. And then, boop. And then, check this out. I pressed the button on a SNES. Yeah, well, guess what, Max? I got a full SNES right next to me. And I like any excuse to boot it up and play a good old-fashioned Super Nintendo game. Konami didn't make their own console for these games. Castlevania. Look at that blood effect. Wait, let's give it a minute. Give it a minute. There's gonna be a thing. Okay. This might be spoilers. No, it's not gonna be spoilers for the Netflix show. Transylvania. I'm not doing the voice the entire time. The Middle Ages. An evil darkness had befallen the land, giving rise to the sinister vampire legends. Till now, the people of Transylvania had grown accustomed to their peaceful existence, secure in the knowledge that their famed hero, Simon Belmont, had sealed the fate of Count Dracula several hundred years prior. Wicked townfolks, possessed by the darkness, conspired to revive the King of Blood, Dracula. Now undead once more, plotted to exact revenge upon the descendant of the family that destroyed him, Richter Belmont. The Prince of Evil viciously attacked the town. With his unholy legion, he snatched away Richter's girlfriend, Annette, and her sister, Maria, imprisoning them in his vile castle. Lies in wait for Victor to attempt a rescue. Richter, burdened by his destiny, left for Dracula's castle with his legendary ancestral rip, the determination to save his loved ones, and the resolve to send Dracula to eternal damnation once and for all. Yeah, no one forget that this is like... Castlevania was easily the most Christian franchise Nintendo was gonna let on their let on their what's the thing, you know, on their consoles back in the day. Now they have hentai. Y'all think about that? Nintendo went from being like, we need to censor any interpretation, any possible mention of religion, to we need this hentai game to sell better. Did you fix your desktop? text? I hope that's not sarcastic. I hope my friend Max is actually having a good computer experience. I'm in this game. Are you the skeleton? Are you tall skeleton, Max? I have a feeling you're talking about tall skeleton. Oh, are you friendly skeleton head? Are you classic friendly skeleton head? Hello, Riku. Yeah. Hey, can I just say something? Maybe it's because, so, we played this during my getting into spooky month challenge stream. And I gotta say, I was playing the PS4 collection port on that. This weirdly feels smoother. Like, I mean, maybe I'm a privileged person to say, like, you better get the SNES version, but good heavens. The SNES version of this game feels good. And also, just look at it. Just look at it. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about when I say, like, where did they go? Those were, I mean, here's the thing. I have a CRT in my room. And a very long time ago, I experimented with, like, streaming games via filming the CRT. And maybe one day we'll do it again if people really, really want that. If they were like, that sounds super cool. I might need to figure if I can hook up a good enough camera to actually be able to capture the CRT. But yeah, it'd be kind of neat to do. But regardless, yeah, this game, I think this game just looks beautiful. So, just there isn't a if and or but about it. It isn't like, oh, it looks beautiful for pixel art. I just think this game is pretty. It's like a painting. Ah, I meant to go down. I really meant to go down, given the amount of skeletons present. I wanted to throw my axe at them, and I have failed quite a bit. I hope the wall chicken up ahead will heal me for full. Because if not, we're going into this Cerberus fight for the umpteenth time with very little health. So. I do think the idea of streaming, like, a full playthrough on a CRT sounds fun, and could work if you were able to set up the imaging blah 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 camera yada yada enough. But I'm probably not the person to make that work. Just gotta continue whipping Cerberus. Never forget how much you must whip Cerberus. There's like a brick wall over here. Where's that dog going? What's the dog doing? Listen, when I'm on this platform, I'm safe from at least one of his attacks. So. Hey! Give me orb! Give me orb! You're low on mana. No, I'm fine. Everyone remember that password. Again, SNES. The password isn't just for show this time. I would know. It's my bar of mana. Yeah! Max's voice is... For someone who likes to sonify themselves as a skeleton, Max is a very... Oh, Lord Fish. Max is a very just, like... Yeah, hey guys, it's me, Max, who was taken. Like, that's how Max sounds, minus my dumb accent over it. When many skeletons, I feel, do typically go for the sneak. Oh my lord, listen to that. Do 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 do. For not doing generic. Yeah, well. Max, you're telling me your natural voice isn't Skeletor? I don't believe that. Okay, this is gonna suck. Why did I think that would be a good idea? Man. I was like, did Mark Hamill voice Skeletor? He did in the Netflix reboot. Topical. But, you know. Not originally. I just felt like maybe Mark Hamill would have voiced original Skeletor. And that would have been a neat world to live in. Don't you fling your fish selves at me? Okay. I really need to be killing fish before I try to leap forward. This is a brutal second stage. But it has fantastic and spooky music. You know, I remember on an old video, I didn't even try that time. I was too busy whipping it good. Continue. I'd like a big score, but I'm not going to stress it. Especially, listen, we can stress a big score after, after I get past fish. Not before. Big heart. I'm gonna look something up real quick. Hearts Castlevania. Heart. Hearts in the Hearts in the Castlevania series have often served as ammunition. So they are just hearts. Why are they hearts? I was like, I thought it was kind of one of those cases where it's like it's not actually a heart. It just we just made it look like one. I'm almost tempted to start over the entire thing. Just like, you know, let me try. If we're gonna be restarting so much, might as well get like one good run in there. But I don't think it would be worth it, you know. Just if I have to redo the first level after failing the first repeatedly, then we're gonna be here for a while. And I don't think you keep your score through the password system. And I do plan to do 2 streams of this. So, you know. There was never going to be a good score. I feel like maybe that's when they started being like, why do we do scores in video games? And no one knew the answer. Because, you know. It's like, wait, you can't save it? Why can't you save or record it? What's the point of it being there? And they're like, fun? And it's like, no one's having fun with these. No, I want my whip. I want my cross. Give me the Jesus. Take a picture. You're not wrong. And to a degree, I do like getting big number. But I'm never gonna be like, it's never gonna be my focus. Honestly, I'm going to see if I can try and get the good ending for this game. No promises there. No promises there, and no promises of doing it legit. Because if you don't know how the true ending for this game works, it's kind of bullcrap. So, unfortunate but true. But still very pretty nice game. I mean, this is like they did make a Castlevania 1. I am whipping this skeleton pet. Well, we're so screwed. When did I Yep. We're gonna have to do fish again, and I'm gonna be very cross about that. Not a pun. It's interesting, because they made a Castlevania 1 remake for the SNES, but I feel like this is as equally good a starting on point. And then and again, I love how the game looks, and so I think it looks better than the than 4. Because Castlevania 1 remake is just called 4. Imagine if they called the Resident Evil 4 remake just like, okay, well this is going to be Resident Evil 9, and it's like we have played this game before. This is 4. We all know what this is, and they're like, yeah, well, now it's Castlevania 9. Yep, we do fish again. Fish again. I will say this. So, like, you know how we just got a game over? I went to the start of the stage. Very, very classic video game thing to happen, right? To get the true ending of this game, you need to get to one of the forked paths in the game by not falling off a platforming section like this in a later... Hey, so we're gonna reset for a minute. Listen, I'm just stupid. You listen to me. I'm dumb. My brain says, hey, remember how you jump and it is constantly costing you your life because of the way the jump works in this game? How you keep getting launched backwards by fish essence? Stop jumping, and my thumb says we are going to jump. So help me. What did I just say? Do, 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 do. I literally have no problem listening to this music again, though, so... Maybe, who am I to complain, even? Also, why are the candles... Are these supposed to be, like, street lamps? Or something? Why are there candles? Like, I don't care if they're floating in a building. They can float all they want in building. But on street? Candles should not be on street. Floating or otherwise. I'll say it loudly and proudly. Keep your candles inside, people. I want you to keep your candles under a bushel. 100% of the time. Do not let that light shine. I am doing worse at this one. Actually. You know what's great about later games like this, though? The NES version of these games would almost certainly have it that when you progress the screen upward, when you fall down, you die. It's like a bottomless pit following you. But here, you can go back up. So, it's good. I mean, go back down. I'm, again, not the smartest knife in the drawer, am I? I don't want a knife. Thank you for disappearing, Mr. Knife. What about me? No, I don't want to see you either. I don't like the Bull of Death following me. Also, I could take the time to show everyone, but the bull dies via falling down one of the bottomless pits. So, we don't have to worry about fighting it. I don't know if it has a sister later on. I've never beaten this game. But this bull, in its current incarnation, not a threat. Happy to report. Man, you know, I feel like I thought about this not too long ago. I always think about it whenever I think about the movie Book of Life. But they put matadors in a lot of kids' content as like, haha, silly guy who almost dies to animal. They seem to always leave out that they typically kill the bull. And the fact I learned that when I was as old as I was, when I learned it, is frightening, honestly. Not the... I know humanity doesn't always have the greatest record of taking care of animals, but killing random bovine, it just seems like unnecessary. Oh, and what if I fail to kill the bull? Oh well, then you will die. I don't. Why are we doing? Do you think a matador ever? I mean, Book of Life again, but think a matador ever asked that? Wait, so either I kill the bull or the bull kills me. Why am I here? This seems wildly and unnecessarily dangerous. To such a large degree. Okay. Look at me, first try. It was first try. See, that's the thing with older games, though. I feel like in the dev's mind, everyone would do it that way the first time they go across the bridge. And meanwhile, I feel like my instinct to always always be jumping. as opposed to, I don't know. I cannot say the thing. I was gonna be like... I was trying to think of something blowjob, but nothing started with A. And I was like, yeah, that's funny. You ever have like half a joke in your head? Man, this half of a joke is really good. Too bad I don't have literally the part of it that makes it a joke. You know, the rest of it. The structure of joke. Oh my... Who is this? Who is this eyeball? How can I dispose of him? Oh wow, that works really well. Maybe we keep this? Maybe we keep cross. I'm not... That doesn't make me too crossed. See, that was when I had the structure of a joke. But it was as unfunny as possible. I did it. Okay. Okay. I was like, can it reach them up there? It cannot. Oh, shit. You know what? Maybe I just... Oh. Oh, sweet Lord. I was really trying. Man, those guys are second level in this game. Quite the spike. Yeah, just gonna keep... He's not even coming at me. This man is just shuffling back. He's like, I don't want any part of that. You leave me out of it. Did I hear? Okay. Sometimes I think the ghosts of my friends are haunting me. A normal, okay thing to think, right? No? Gotcha. I don't like how there's like a... I don't like how there's a part where it's just... Don't... Yeah, get axed. I don't... How is this as hard as it is? I'd like to know. Okay. Hot diggity dang. Yeah. Listen, I feel like... I mean, part of why I like the Netflix Castlevania to begin with is sort of the same reason I like Hellsing, which is that, like, it is doing its best to keep, like, very, very old. It's got... Yep, I countered that before. That was horse apples. Okay. But anyway, it's doing its best to... Hello? What? Riku? Hello? Thank you. May I ask why? Is there a particular reason on this very terrible night to have a curse? If it's okay to ask? Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. It helps a lot. But unless that was someone posing as General Good Bean Riku the Dino to trying to give me money. I mean, I still have several questions, but I can wait till I kill a bat. Okay, I'm very bad. Yeah. Is the reason... Are you... Okay. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you feeling that you can is enough. You are a very nice person, and I'm always happy when you show up in chat, so... I can say that, you know, when you're not giving me money, too, but... I feel like the money is just one more reason to say it. So... Again... I don't like this. I love how Dracula enlists the aids of Giant Bat when he himself is more than capable of just kind of doing that. He can provide the services of Giant Bat by himself. And yeah, Giant Bat, one of the mainstays of his army. Interesting ploy there, Dracula. I mean, I guess that would be like, Ganondorf has hands. Why does he hire giant hand monsters? Don't you do the thing. Don't you... Okay. I was about to say. Different orb? No, it's pretty much the same orb. I appreciate it, Riku. Riku, did you start streaming yet or no? Because I know you were thinking about it. You were doing a... I'm really considering this Twitch thing. I would like to know if it ends up happening. Yeah, Bloody Tears. Oh, it's the best song. Nah, not yet. Well, you let me know. You let me know, you little dinosaur, you. Dun dun. Riku, how do you feel about the fact that dinosaur basically just means thunder lizard? As far as I know, unless that's apocryphal. And it might be, but... I like the idea that dinosaur means thunder lizard. I love it. See? I mean, same. But also, if it's not true, then it'll make me sad. No. Okay. Man, this room sucks. This room, I wouldn't say is as hard as the start of level 2, but it does suck. It does suck on a somewhat equal basis. Given, you know, given Medusa heads. Medusa head's worst enemy in Castlevania. I forget. Also, hi pig. It means terrible lizard, which is worse. I agree. There's nothing terrible about Riku or general dinosaurs. What is terrible about dinosaurs? They're literally all... Most of them are dead. I'm sorry. 18th century scientist. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take holy water. Yeah, see, holy water can be real good. Aw, shit. Okay, my friend, you're gonna come back over here. There is not a timer in this game. And I will be abusing that. Oh, that's good. See, I was never much of a dinosaur kid myself. So, I don't have, like, the innate knowledge of like, names and such. And types of dinosaurs, as some kids got. I think it's interesting. One of the things I think is most interesting about... Oh, that's a stopwatch. Yeah, we can... I can fuck with a stopwatch. Hey, I got another life. Yeah, I can... I can fuck with a knife. Oh, this game gets stressful. Terribly. I will say, like, in line with a lot of things I think about when I go to... You gotta love when Castlevania does that to you. I'm going to do it to them. Anyway. But, like... Did that... Okay. The never-ending onslaught of bats is not appreciated. Frankly. The game is still pretty. But I do not need more bats, actually. Thank you. Damn it! Maybe I just need to be putting my whip out the moment a frog creature crosses my line of sight. I wish that gave me more points to get more lives. I would actually like that right now. What am I thinking about? Oh yeah, I was going to say that, like, in fantasy, I feel like a lot of people can be used to, like, Final Fantasy style fantasy these days. Oh my goodness, we're not starting all the way over, but... Anyway, like, Final Fantasy style fantasy these days, which is, not very accurate in its depiction of different aspects of medieval Europe. Which, I mean, like... I'm not even... I don't care about, like... I think Pigs knows that. He should. Like, and I'm not even talking about, like, magic or things that happen. I'm talking about, like, you know, like armor and swords, yada, yada, yada. And with that in mind, I end up thinking it's more fantastical when you commit to the bit and make those things hyper-realistic. If anything, just to elevate your pure fantasy elements even more in the story. And the thought has occurred to me of doing that kind of with dinosaurs. Because, I mean, it's a fairly well-known fact at this point that many dinosaurs that appear together in fiction live millions of years apart in reality. So it just makes me think, it's like, okay, if I want to make a realistic kind of Let's say Jurassic, because that's the buzzword. If I want to make a realistic Jurassic setting for a story, what are the animals and or kind of world I'm looking at here? This is okay. Well, there's something. That sucked. That was bad. Like, why did they feel the need to put the turny tables there too? You know? If this man manages to like swing at me. Let's just... Well, that was a waste of holy water. Damn it. Should I not say damn it while using holy water? That seems... You know. It seems like counterproductive. Anyway. But yeah. You know, for anyone who's not into One Piece, which is not a slight at Max, I'm literally just saying, if you're not into One Piece, let me tell you a thing. The main ocean, sea, the series takes place in, is highlighted for its fantastical elements. And, like, there are definitely weird places in it, but they start on a dinosaur island. Like, they just go to a dinosaur island. That's one of the first things they do. They're like, well, we're here now. And dinosaurs are real. Wait, can I stay in place if I just stay crouched? Or did I just get lucky there? And it didn't register as a Richter go in the hole kind of hit. Hey, look at me. Well, I missed the money. I wanted the money. The money was supposed to be mine. Hey, if you want to jump back in the water, I have no problem with that. I would literally never fuck with you guys if you were always in the water. If I go in the water, I die. And that might make it seem like I'm some kind of vampiric entity, given noted elements of vampires, but it's just because I can't swim. It's Victorian London. A lot of people can't swim. Okay? Get off my nuts. What is this just... That's a thing? It just seemed like a conspicuous corner. So I decided to start whipping it, hoping for chicken. But lo and behold, it was a full-on one-up. I can work with that. Oh no. Oh no. Why does... I don't like that the boomerang axe does in fact come back, regardless of if its master is still there. I thought it was a kind of mystical boomerang axe that would only return if the knight was no longer present. Where's the part? Is this the part you can't fall down in? It might be. Fuck, we might already be there, which is a problem. I would like to not fall. I would like to not fall down. Oh. No. Is it gonna do that? Yep. Okay. Oh, I just fully turned off the SNES there. We're gonna start over. Here's the thing. I'm gonna give it a few legit tries. To try and get past stage 3 as you are supposed to. And maybe if I get tired enough, we just look up the password. I think passwords in games should come back. I don't know if anyone agrees with that. But I like that. I mean, the internet kind of ruins it, you know? With the fact that the moment the game comes out, everyone will have published the entire password list immediately. But I don't know. Maybe that's part of the fun. What purposes? I mean, the same they used to serve, which is that it would save space on save data. but also just for the novel. Like, I mean, to be legit with you, Max, it would purely be for novelty's sake. I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. But doesn't take up a lot. Yeah, well, guess what? It will take up even less if it doesn't exist. So, and you can't say I'm wrong, Max. You know that's right. You know I'm correct in that assertion. 0 is, no matter no matter what way you chop it, a smaller number than 1. Yeah. I want to get rid of these guys. Just for the shits and giggles. I'll argue that, trying to program the entire... I didn't say every game. I didn't say... I would just like one game. I would like a new game with a password system. Also, I didn't get that before because I was like, I don't want to touch the dragon heads, but then I remembered the dragon heads don't damage you via contact. Man, you know, you think a cool mystic pendant like that would make it so less Medusa heads appear, but not so. Oh. Max really busted my nuts over these passwords thing. Is distracting me from skeletons. This is Max's plan. They're on the skeleton side. They're my brother in arms, and more like your brother in bones. What was I thinking of? But regardless, just because Max doesn't like to have fun ever, doesn't mean that I can't make a new retro-esque game with a password system. That's not why I can't do it. The reason I can't do it is because I don't know how to program. So, you know. I mean, here's the thing, right? You could be like, oh, if you put in a password system, the player can just, in theory, skip the entire game whenever they feel like it. No ifs, ands, or buts. And to a degree, that's true, but it also just gives them more freedom of play. Lets them do whatever the heck they want. And is that a bad thing? More choices in gaming? I gotta be careful here. Cerberus is gonna really get my goat if I'm not careful. I think if you're specifically on... Nope, never mind. I was about to say, I think if you're specifically on the ledge here, then it kind of arcs in a path that won't get you. Not the case, very apparently, as it went to go get me. I'm putting my all into it. I'm putting my all into it. No, you got it. Come on. Not Cerberus. Like, my dislike... I demand Max take a less antagonistic role in the future. Not because I don't, you know, not because I'm against the adversary kind of part of it, but more so because I like them. And would prefer just to be like, hey Max, what's up? as opposed to like, ah, my enemy. It's time we duel. What's it like? I don't need to be the Belmont to Max's vampire. We're gonna recover this when we have to play Dokapon again. Why am I just running into him? I might just fully die to Cerberus. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, Max. I jest with you. I am the fool, and I jingle across. Nope, that's. Oh wait, nope. I was like, is that enough for a new life? Nope. What if life was so crazy you became a world-famous chocolatier? That's my dream as Willy Wonka. I think me just whipping and jumping is enough to keep him off my ass. That's good enough for me. And hey, as long as I do good enough to get past the fish part on the first try, then it's all okay. Never mind. I might just have to replay. How many times am I gonna play the first level of this game? Is it just is this just my stream thing? What does Cahill stream? Art in the first level of Dracula X. The first level of Dracula X? The first level Dracula X. Listen, I want to try and get past stage 4 legit. I mean, stage 3 legit. Stage 4 is what's after it. Because that's how stages work. It shocks and confuses some people, but it is true. I think I'm just going to keep the knives. The knives, not too bad. The axe is good on, like, vertical stuff like this. You know what? Maybe I'm just an idiot. Oh, there you go. Listen, my whip doesn't cover the whole screen. You out here being a Belmont, you know it. I love being a bisexual. The bisexual Belmonts, as they're known, through most of Europe. So, my name is Richter Belmont, and I'm a bisexual. You lie about which part. Because I never claimed I was, but the Belmonts are. The more you know. Exactly. See? Paul is here for the trivia. Juice is doubting me. Juice, why does doubt fill your heart? You love being a bisexual. Yeah. As a Belmont. The Belmonts are bisexual. So. No. Whoa, I almost jumped into that pit. Because I did not realize which way I was facing. And this game has a fixed jump. Eat hot chip and exactly. That's you can never know if I'm telling the truth, Juice, because if I am bisexual, then all I know is eat hot chip and lie. So just wait for that ghoul to fall off a cliff. You know, sometimes I make the funny, and sometimes the game does it for me. Sometimes. What if life was so whimsical? You were just a moron. Fucking. So, like, look at this stupid zombie falling off cliffs and shit. Then I just. And then I'm just like, here I go! My hubris is constantly my undoing. Everyone is always saying bisexual, but no one is ever saying hi-sexual. I would just like someone to give me a greeting. As a vampire, I'd like someone to welcome me into their home. So I can drink their blood. You know, as a bisexual vampire. I'm writing a lot of fiction for myself that just isn't true. As Juice is quick to point out. Hey, okay. Yeah, that was... Oh, look at this idiot ghoul. Walk directly into a cliff. Meanwhile, Cahill. Cahill not but 5 seconds later. See, I am genetically engineered to be a clown, which is why I stream on Twitch. And I am okay with that. I don't care if being a fool is what is making people laugh. As long as people are laughing. Whew. First try. Yeah, that too. Max, we can be good friends for lots of reasons. Me being an idiot and a fool doesn't have to be one of them necessarily. It can be. Why is it Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong Arcade is hard. I was whipping. I was in the process of whipping. And yet, the game denied me my birthright. Hey! Unnecessary. Hostile even. Richter, why would you throw it that way? Richter, my sweet child. Sweet, stupid boy. Let me ask you why you think you would throw it that way. I'm dying to hear your answer. Hit the whip, hit the nay-nay. The Belmont's world-famous fucking vampire-slaying nay-nay. Known across its lands, across the lands for its anti-demonic properties. I'm trying real hard. Wait, if I do it like this, they still deflect it. These dudes suck. Okay, follow me over here, guys. You're a bunch of assholes. I wish I could just go upstairs. I can't. There's men. There's evil men. I know that's juice type, but me, frankly, not as into the evil men. Okay. One I can handle. A threesome is a bit much. One-on-one, I've done. As far as anyone knows. This part sucks too. Because I don't have time to kill the chicken before he starts throwing chicken bones at me. It's too much. Wait. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, time to do this hit list. Never mind. I can't even do the eyeball hit list. Never mind. I also lost one of the sub-weapon I would have liked to keep. It's the bat! I didn't even hear all of that. What was said? I'm double fisting. Well, I respect you. You're double fisting Zaid, aren't you? I know that because you have good taste. And people with good taste watch Zaid. Yeah. Oh my... These eyeballs. They're not even necessarily directly a threat. They're just very annoying. I could say the same for this bat. This bat is less of a threat, more of a massive nuisance, more of a massive bat. It's less of a bat and more of a bat. Come swooping in, being an asshole about it. You've got... Why am I bad at games? Is that it? Did I just... I got one more chance at love. Laura. Oh wait, I forgot about the chicken bones. Chicken Man, you are the worst. You are the least fun of the skeletons. Bar none. I'm going to fight this eyeball. It was not that... Hey, here's the thing about fighting eyeballs. I don't think it... Maybe not as hard as Grandpappy made it out to be. Bar none. There you go. I just have to hit the boss many times before it hits me. See, the problem there was I didn't hit the boss many times before it got to hit me. You really... Cool. What are you... I am so upset. What? Richter, aim at the bat. Please, please just let me kill this. I just want to get back to where I was. Damn it. Oh my lord. Stupid bat. Okay. Let's try it again. I like... I'm not gonna let it get to me. That was silly. I pressed the wrong button. Juice, I really need you to not say anything. Juice, no, Max, you too. I will put chat and emote only, I swear to fuck. If I want to feel like okay in the morning, I need everyone just to be real quiet for a minute. I just need everyone to be real hush-hush for just a little bit. You got no, okay. I'm just worried about you, Gale. I'm fine. Juice, please take it out of emote only mode. We don't have that many people here, and we don't need them leaving. Juice is trying to kill my streams. Insidiously, from the inside. They told me. They were like, Cahill, I'm trying to kill your streams insidiously from the inside. I was like, it's weird you phrased it like that. You have no power here. Okay. Fucking... I mean, I would say that's almost one thing. It's not necessarily a good thing, nor is it... It's kind of a bad... It's like... It's almost neutral on the scale, but part of what makes at least older Castlevania so hard isn't even always the game. It's just that the Belmonts are the stiffest motherfuckers on the face of the planet. So, boy oh boy, when you are doing a motion, you are committed to that motion. And, like, that's part of it, and it's fine. But sometimes I will say this, because I felt this, like, with Sekiro. If I feel like I can outmaneuver the in-fiction hero of the video game, then maybe. I might not end up thinking Richter Belmont or Mr. Sekiro is so cool at the end of the day. Oh my lord. You aren't... How about you? I don't... My god, get off my dick. Yeah, they're right there. And I have no interest in that. So you're gonna come all the way over here now. Is it wild I have to do this? Yes, but... This is... What if I went in this door? Chat, can we enter this door? Chat, what do you think? I want to try and enter this door. Run! Run before they catch up to us! In their shuffling motion! Oh, they're shuffling. Oh, they shuffling. I'm going... The way I'm gonna... The moment I see one of them, I'm gonna spam holy water so bad. You gotta be kidding me. Get... No. Ooh. At the very least, we made it to the next screen. Oh my goodness, those guys. Bunch of dickheads. Bunch of jerks. Not fans. This man is gonna throw bones at me. Chicken! All our food keeps blowing up! A moment of peace. my lord. Okay. Yep, let's try. Let's go for broke. Ice. You and your not funny chicken bone. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Not funny. No one's amused by you. Doug. Doug the chicken skeleton. In fact, I find you rather grating. I don't mean in a teaching fashion. No, you... We are so far. Vampire hunting is hard, okay? Just get away from bats. Said Joker to Harley Quinn. Get away from bats. Did you like my topical DC Heroes joke? I should not have jumped into the bats, but luckily it kind of worked out. He's coming back. He's oh no, he's coming back. Man, the knives really are the best weapon to fight this boss with. Yeah, maybe it's just that easy. Maybe it's just that easy, dickhead. I forgot about that, and I'm so upset. Maybe I'm a big crybaby and should just get good. You know, I didn't think about that. Didn't even occur to me. I forgot this is the next level, but at least we get to listen to Bloody Tears. I did get a life from that. So, our antics will continue for a while. My good old jump whip technique. It's never failed me. Except for the moments where it fails me. Yeah. Why would I want to walk down the fucking stairs? You bisexual mess, you. Richter, you need to get your shit together. My point continues to stand. Why are you coming from behind me? The next room has wall chicken. I just need to make it to wall chicken. Always easier said than done, but you know, country girls make do. Wait, but we did make it to room with wall chicken. Country girls continue to make do. This game is garbage. I love this game. It's hot trash. And I will stand by that. I'm just gonna poke you in the toes here. I'm just gonna poke you in the toes a little bit. You know, just a little old poke for Richter. You want a little Richter poke, Richter? I don't like that guard very much. I don't like how he's already on a first name basis with me. Like, if he had asked, then I would have said, like, I would have said yes. But it's like, it's kind of a respect thing. Like, he didn't even ask. I wish I could have gotten that money. But life decided things would go a different way for Richter. I'm gonna keep trying, you know? You wake up in the day and just see, I'm gonna keep trying. One clean run-through of the game would be nice, but it's a hard game. I remember, because, like, the first time I saw this game was when Game Grumps was playing it. And I remember he said something about it, because the cartridge, like, I have basically just a reproduction cartridge, I believe. I think the original game might be hard to find. I don't know. I'm not trying to, like, brag. I only bring it up because I don't remember how well this game, like, if it did well or not, when it came out in the States. Sometimes that is important for your history and understanding games, is whether or not it did well. I should have waited because I got burned. My ass got burned there. I really can't stay mad when the bass drops in bloody tears. I physically, I mean, I can stay mad if you keep hitting me with several fireballs and Medusa heads, but it kind of at that point it balances out to 0. So. I said nothing. Thank you. You know what I love about my chat? I love how my chat is just always supportive. You know, no matter what I'm going through, I know that my chat will be like, Cahill, you're great and you're doing great. They would never make me feel bad about my performance on stream or in the bedroom or at my karate recital. I know my chat wouldn't do that. They're nicer than that. And no one has proof otherwise. You do karate? You don't know my life, Juice. You don't know a thing about me. Juice doesn't even know what my favorite color is, so like... So tell me? No. I refuse. Yeah, this makes me invincible. Not for incredibly long, though. I gotta say, that might be the worst invincibility I've ever seen. And there are some shitty invincibilities. I actually don't know your favorite color. Juice, what's your favorite color? Tell me now. Okay, wait. Yay! A win for Cahill! Okay, so crouching does help me stay in place. Juice, I'm live on the air. I can't divulge that information for everyone. They'll use it to get my social security number. I paid an exorbitant fee to make my social security number the hex code to my favorite color. You might say, Cahill, that's stupid on so many levels. And you're right. But Juices is green. That's pigs. I know that. Oh my goodness. Axe murdering Jones over here. Doing his best to murder axes. I feel like there's wall chicken in this room. I feel like there's wall chicken that is next to power up. I can't find it. But it's there. Okay, so maybe the secret for me staying put and not falling in this next section is just crouching. Crouching and just kind of taking whatever the Medusa heads dish out at me. Skeleton. Hi, Shadow Mage. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm looking up a code. I don't care. I do not care. Castlevania. Hi, Shadow Mage. How was your stream? I hope good. My stream's been going pretty good. X codes. Cheat codes. I don't. Not cheat codes. I just need the passwords. Stage 4. Okay, let's just go with this first one. Password. There's multiple passwords for stage 4. Oh, this one gives me the key I need. Let's try this one. This one looks good. I did stages 1 through 2 legit. It's not my fault. Stage 3 is butt cheeks. Well, I hope you get some rest, Shadow Mage. Sounds like you were going for it. Hey, there we are. Okay. Okay. So, if you don't know, you see that key in the corner? We cannot die. Or get a new weapon. If we do either, we will get bad ending for game. Which is cool and neat and fun. It's cool that that's how the game works. But with that in mind, we have to just keep our whip and not die. If we die, we restart. So, Max, tell your skeleton buddies to just screw off. And I did a break, as you should. I can't stream for very long at all. I get self-conscious about how everyone's looking at my butt. I love how I'm collecting the hearts and I cannot use them. Oh. Richter brings out the key if I do this sub-weapon thing. That's fun. And it was a compliment. Give them a hug. I refuse to give these skeletons a hug. Not until they let me pass. Is there chicken? Bat, are you chicken? Bat, you legally have to tell me if you're chicken. Which of these bats are chicken? Tell me now. Disclose your bat chickenness now. No. Okay, I was like, does this use... Does not use sub-weapon points. Okay, you know what? I've decided something. This game is bullshit. So, An hour into stream, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna do one clean run through. And if I fall on stage 3, redeem, bring out the parrot. You got it. If I die, and if I fall on stage 3, then we get the bad ending, and literally no one cares because you can just go watch the Netflix. The Netflix? You can go watch the Netflixes. Parrot does make me feel better. Oh, hey chat, can I ask you something? So if I get a throne, would would putting these 2 items, you can't, no. I meant the gifting service, because 2 items in particular spring to mind. One is the Kazoo doll. Zaid! Howdy, howdy, howdy. Max's name is Woody. Their last Hollow Knight. Man, Hollow Knight is also a hard game, but it requires like less resetting. You can save in that game is the thing. Wild as it may be to hear. Can you do a backflip in this game? I think you can get a howdy. You literally said howdy, howdy, howdy. So, anyway. You can save. JK, JK, JK. Does the game save without you sitting on the benches, or are the benches literally, like, if you do not sit on any benches in Hollow Knight, you will start from the beginning? Because I said howdy. It saves when you exit. Okay. Anyway. But I was gonna say, so I think the 2 items I would want to put on throne if I got one would be the Kazoo plush and a Famicom, a Super Famicom SNES adapter, which I recently learned is a thing. And what that does is, you may not know this, but you cannot play Japanese Super Nintendo games on your American Super Nintendo. But that wouldn't be a problem if I had an adapter that allowed me to plug them in and bridges the gap for me. And I do think there are some games. Well, okay. So one of the reasons I'm bringing this up is because I was in a retro game store I found that is down the block from me recently. And, like, they just have Chrono Trigger. Not like a port. Like, they just have Japanese SNES Chrono Trigger for, like, $12. And I imagine it's $12 because it's like, you can't play Chrono Trigger on an American console. And I was like, man, I probably wouldn't do a full playthrough because it would be in Japanese. But there's probably a couple games on the SNES, or rather Super Famicom, that I could get on the cheap and, like, would be okay playing in Japanese. That I think would be a fun gimmick. So, I don't know. You guys let me know. Is that a thing? You're like, that sounds cool, or you're like, Cahill, I don't speak Japanese. My name is Max, and I'm a Southern cowboy who says howdy, howdy, howdy. So, like, that has no value to me. Speedrun learning Japanese. You're right, Max. You're right, Max. I should pull up my boots like you and get out on the range to learn some Japanese. Just like Max learned to care for cattle. Zay, don't look. We're hurting a cat. Everyone says it's a dog, but it really sounds and looks like a cat. So, don't look that we're hurting a cat. It's a mean cat, Zaid. It has 3 heads, and normally that's 3 times the love, but this one has no love in it. Max, you read Japanese. Max, would you like to be on a stream where I play a Japanese Famicom game? Can you read Japanese? Max, can you read Japanese and also herd cattle? That's wild. Why have you not told me any of this? I can't believe Max can read Japanese, German, French, Latin, and is the quickest gun in the West. It's so wild we're learning all of this about Max today. You know what? We should really give a shout out to Max 2 as Taken. Because, like, what a multi-talented person. And they run a small part-time power washing business. Max uses their trusty six-shooter they have to blow the dirt off your house. Well, you don't need to help. Also, I don't know how many people in stream know this about me. But it is my dream to one day maybe have a theme park of my own. And, where he's a scrub. Exactly, honestly, Juice. But, what was I thinking of? But, my dream is to have a theme park one day. And I was thinking that my main guy, Alex, is like a space cadet. Which is an insult to most people, but he's just from space. So, not much can be done about it. Hello, Val! I'm sorry, Shadow Mage! I didn't see it! But honestly, Shadow Mage, that was a good use of highlight. But please be nicer about parrots. They're sensitive, and so am I. Val, we restarted this game several times, but that's because it's bullshit. And I've now stopped cared. If you want the true ending to Dracula X, just go watch the Netflix series, okay? Why do I have to spend my lifetime playing the weirdest possible mechanics? Dracula X might have the weirdest mechanics in the context of its own game for getting a true ending. And you might be like, I don't know, Cahill. I've played some pretty busted-ass games with busted-ass true endings. And I say, yeah, you might be right, but baby, this is Dracula X. Oh, I gotta say, do a thing. Max, if you just want to code my entire streaming setup, that would be fantastic. Also, can I just say something? Thank you again to the support, both on yesterday's stream and this stream. You have no idea what that does. Do you know how, like, depressed I was about life yesterday? You don't, because I don't tell you. I tell Juice, but that's because Juice is also very sad, so, you know. It kind of balances each other out. Pat. So the support on stream, it sounds corny, but it basically means everything. Oh, hello. I'd really like to not be up here with you, actually. That was that was weird. A spearman thrusted me through the floorboards, and I ended up fighting his cousin. What is chat? I feel like chat is like literally chat. What did I say no to? I literally parrot. Wait, is there more parrot redeems? Here's the thing, Max, is even if I do make it automatic, I still need to just go fix it and make it a one-time thing. I don't know if Juice can do it. If they can, then Juice, please feel free, because legitimately, I would like to bring out one parry to stream. And people are abusing the power. Oh, my chicken. Okay. I hate eyeballs. Have to make me an editor. Have I not made you an editor? I am a 5-head. I can, like, not take a hit till this thing is at half health, which is a problem for me, because I'm bad at games. Oh, I took a hit. My life is over. Man, I died to this boss like 3 times, and that's embarrassing. Because it's a stupid boss. And it will do this, though. Explode into many bats. Is that how bats work? Is a big bat just many small bats? It might be. Shit, man. It might be. Bats are wild. No wonder there's an entire Batman. Yes, they do, Juice. It sucks. It sucks that it's a thing, but they do. They have hit me multiple times as I've played through the sections of this game, on and off stream. Exactly. It's a real basket of crab apples. Hell, why, Riku? You. Okay, well, we hit the goal. Okay, Riku just gave me like $100 at one stream. That's cool, and I feel normal about that. Riku. Oh, thank you. Riku, let me ask you something. So, would you prefer that we play The Forest with friends on November? In celebration of Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. We could do The Forest, Little Nightmares. I might have pooped on stream. Or Overcooked. Riku, you tell me what game you'd like to see me suffer through more, and I will make it happen. Riku gets special say in this, because that was just like they... I can literally name off the top of my head everyone who donated to this month's goal. So, Forest and Overcooked. That has room for mischief. Juice wants the Forest. Oh no, Riku said the Juice pinned the Forest, but Riku wants the Forest. Okay. Well then, in November, I will be doing a large stream with any friends who may want to join me, where we attempt to become pilgrims. Colonize. Should I do a colonizing stream? I'm not sure that's right. But hey, we have to be thankful for the harvest in the forest. There's so many Medusa heads. I'm gonna be right about that. I'm gonna go full native and just come back with 9 legs. Max, if you wanna come to our Thanksgiving feast with 9 legs, who am I to stop you? We accept all kinds of people. You know? Sometimes you go to England and you pick up an accent. Sometimes you live in a forest and you grow 7 extra legs. I think the goal of our large forest stream should be making a cabin and getting a food to have a feast in. All the legs. Leg, hot leg. Leg so hot. Could fry an egg. Could, but it won't. Because it's not the leg's egg. And it would be very rude. Don't just take someone's eggs. You gotta ask. But there are cannibals. Yeah. I think the forest is weird. We literally discussed it on stream last night. And it's like, wow, the forest weirdly kind of works for Thanksgiving. So, I was like, that has to be an option. Is that frog better not respawn? I'm the angriest man alive right now. Okay, well, don't got a choice. Gotta jump for it. Oh, never mind. The frog is just gone this time. The frog did die, I guess. That works for the purposes of my stream. I'm okay. I can accept this. Bum 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 bum. Fun corner. This corner is fun. I love how we're like in a Baroque, like super fancy ballroom, and Richter Belmont just goes ham on the wall with his whip. Man leaves nothing to chance. He said, I'm gonna fucking take down your French aristocrat looking ass room. You heard a gentle wind behind the wall, and that was enough. That was permission. Richter is not a renovator, but he does know his way around architecture, and that specific case of architecture had him all in a tizzy. He was ready for it. Man, the fucking Medusa heads have like this whole 3D object thing going on. Like, they just look. This is why I'm not doing. I forgot you can stand on the dino heads. That would have been useful information, but we're not doing it because the game is bullshit. Ooh, new music. If a frog jumps here, I'm gonna be very mad. Okay, those are not frogs. Decidedly not frogs. These... Built to Baroque. Why is everyone in my chat funnier than I am? Hello? Crystal Bites with... Oh, so... See, this is why I was like, man, Super Mario World went well. I hope Castlevania Dracula X goes well, and it has. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Crystal. You were streaming Marvel Spider-Man. Oh my lord. Is Greg in the chat right now? Greg gifted me Marvel's Avengers on Steam. And like, to a degree, I'm happy to have it. But I also hope he knows there's never any way I'm ever streaming it. I think there's a way you can, like, backflip in this game. I forget what it is, though. Is it this? Nope. Not that. I really don't want to walk through the mud. It would... Okay, we're good. Wait, is there wall chicken down? There's probably wall chicken down here. I've changed my mind about mud. Okay, there's not wall chicken, but there is, however, a stopwatch. You know what? Maybe we take the stopwatch, actually. We have a lot of hearts, and stopping time would be real cool. Zawarudo? Greg is workup, probably. Probably. But you don't know that, Juice. None of us know. Like, think about Schrodinger's cat for a minute. That's pretty fucked up. Thank you, Max. Max, you're the best person ever. What did I say? I had an axe. And I chose, I said I want to stop time. Yeah? Stop time better, idiot. There we go. Works for me. Wall chicken? Damn it. I was so confident. You better not. You better not. Okay. What is the point of that? I thought it stopped time. You can't stop my dick. You gotta be joking me. You gotta be kidding me. This is driving me batty. I need to go to prison. One day I'll be arrested for my crimes on this earth. Wall chicken! Cross! Jesus Christ! Damn it. I was like, surely I can backflip upwards. That must be the solution. It was not the solution, actually. Well, I'm glad I got wall chicken, so I could walk through the mud longer. No, fuck it, why? Game, why are you like this? The stopwatch doesn't affect traps and platforms in most bosses. Okay, so the stopwatch is the worst fucking thing. Your grandma got it for you for Christmas, and it's like, man, I really wish I had anything I'll use in real life. And she was like, it was your grandfather's. And I was like, he was a racist. I don't want his stopwatch. And she was just like, it's a family heirloom, you know? It's like, this family doesn't mean shit to me, old lady. Half of you are assholes. The other half are criminals. And not the good kind. Specifically the kind that launder money from the poor. Well. Oh! What do you say we do one more? Yeah, exactly. It wasn't freezing shit. Y'all ready for some fucking SNES ASMR? It does that. Did a sun particle hit my cartridge? This is interesting. It's not moist air juice, it's my dry air. I dry it via via how long it's been since I've had sex. I'm so dry. Okay, see, we're fine. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, it's been a decade. I could put in a password and start from extra stage, you know, extra stage 4, but like, is it so wrong? It's an old style game, you start from the beginning. Has this been, I mean, I feel like it's been a good stream, but is everyone just like, never do this again? Good one, Cahill, never again. Cahill, if you touch an SNES cartridge ever again. 1 week since you looked at me. I am angry. Thank you for voicing my anger, Max. See, that's why I like the Bare Naked Ladies. They're really singing about what I can't. Like, they're expressing emotions I can't even say myself. When they said it all started with the Big Bang, I said, yeah, it really did. That song probably wasn't by the Bare Naked Ladies, was it? Which is also a really fun band to talk about if people don't know about the band. Max is very good. Indeed, Val. It was. Oh, thank goodness. I was like... You know, I did the backflip before, but now it doesn't seem to be backflipping. That hurts my feelings. I like to backflip. I love Bare Naked Ladies. Yeah. A lot of people in chat, too. I'd recommend joining Pig's Discord and check out their NSFW channel. See what I did there? I'm Batterday Night Live. The whole I didn't mean to come down here. But sometimes Jesus has other plans for us. You can tell because the cross was here. It's his calling card. Which is a weird way to think about the cross. Yeah, you know in Persona 5 how the Phantom Thieves leave their calling card to the people they're gonna rob? That's basically the cross for Jesus Christ. Sure. Yeah. I'll say that. That feels good. Can you not? Really? Max, your distant relatives are assholes. I gotta say. I refuse to restrain myself on the topic. Remember, kids, Simon Belmont wouldn't get anywhere without the power of his friend Jesus. So, just think about that. What are you talking about? Well, I'm not currently I can listen. Max, if you want me to fight your family with a medieval flair, you just gotta say. But I'm gonna give my honest opinions about them as I do so. Man, I wonder what boss this is gonna be. You know, I was also thinking about Contra not too long ago, because they announced the remake of the first one, which is wild. That just happened in a Nintendo Direct. And Contra is a fairly, you know, storied classic game. So the fact that that was not, necessarily that big of news had me is kind of shocking. But I was like, I haven't played much Contra before. Should I? Shall we? Will we? Probably not. I don't know how well. Like, I think this is doing okay because so many people have come out. And it's somewhat topical, but I don't think ninjas playing Contra. I don't think Man, could you imagine? What if they put the Contra guys? This is such a like middle school sentence to say. What if they put the Contra guys in Fortnite? But no matter what angle, thank you, I just want to say that was the game. I was pressing right buttons, and it decided no, you will stop here, and jump impotently. Anyway, but imagine putting like the Contra guys. They already have Doom guy in it. Oh, I thought an alert was going off. They already have Doom guy in there, but like, it's the two characters from Contra in everyone's favorite battle royale, except they are not 3D models. They're just like large sprites that no matter what angle you look at them, they appear to be large sprites. I'd love that. That'd be so cool. And Lance Beam, yep, those guys. I forget. I mean, if I can hook up my, I got the collection on Switch. I can hook up Switch right now. No one respect. I haven't played it. Well, Max, maybe you should amass a gathering of people who would want to watch me play Contra at my allotted stream time, and I'll learn all the Contra lore. Max, you think about that? Maybe, Max, if you talk to me every now and then, instead of just giving me the plain, dry sex we've been having since the start of our marriage, then I would know more about you. But you just come home, have your beer. This is that. Yeah, but they're not here for Contra. They're here to see me play the same levels of Castlevania over and over again. So, this is, for the record, this is what I'm talking about when I'm like, hey, what should I stream? And everyone's like, whatever you want. If you guys like Contra and you're like, man, I'd love to see someone experience that for the first time, then you should be like, hey, Cahill, you know what would really get my goose going? Contra. And I'd be like, okay. Do you know... Hey, by the way, since I have you, do you know what the word Contra means? Because I don't. And I'm dying to know. Also, speaking of games Game Grumps have played, one NES game I'd love to have on cartridge that they played on the channel, and I haven't seen much of, Jackal. Jackal is like a shmup, except instead of being a person or a jet, you're a jeep. Ah, that does make sense. That works. And it just seemed really cool. It seemed really fun. Did you make it? You have made it. Well, that's the thing. I need to ask one of my mods to look at the game suggestions, screenshot it, and then I'll get to it. I'd really prefer if you guys were no longer an issue for me. Okay, there we go. Let me correct it. The term for the strong required for guerrilla warfare. Neato. Man, There are some really good games on the NES and SNES, even by today's standards. Especially since, like, they don't necessarily make games 100% like those anymore. But, man, it was really a crap shot, wasn't it? I mean, that was true on Atari, which is why Nintendo had to pick up the slack, but, like, you could get a game that was just really hard, made no fucking sense, wasn't that fun to play, and that would just be your game for a while, huh? Because you'd be a kid in the 80s, video games weren't that big of a thing. Wild. Fucking, you could get, like, you could either get Contra or you could get Addams Family, where they have a hidden sex scene. And, like, some people are into that. But I would just like to posit that if I'm buying a 8-bit game as a kid, I'm looking for fun and not hidden sex scenes. But maybe that's just me. Intergalactic Army. I was about to say, Red Falcon sounds distinctly like, you know, earthly, but I know for a fact that there are xenomorphs in that game. So... Oh no. I don't know if their name is really Red Falcon. Man, that bat hits for a lot. I don't even realize it. Oh. Man, they're taking a wide arc. I should not have done that. I did that before, and I was like, that could have ended very badly. And this time it did. Why did I just do it again? I just did that 2 times in a row. That could have been the death of me. That could have been the death of Richter Belmont, famed bisexual. And all he would have known before he died is eat hot chip and lie. And isn't that kind of sad that that's all he knew? He never knew love? Kinda sad. I just remembered. This bat is about to explode into smaller bats. Yep. Those would have had a hitbox. Shadow Hearts. I was remembering it was an RPG. Time travel and alternate. I mean, I feel like every game from the 80s, like Mortal Kombat, has time travel and alternate universes. Because they didn't care about the writing for a while. So to justify a coherent story, you have to get into some weird sci-fi topics. Because otherwise it's just not possible for certain events to happen. Like, remember how the point of Metal Gear Solid 5 was to justify the existence of 2 big bosses in the first 2 Metal Gear games? You know, the ones for the Famicom. You ever think about that? I do. I think about how angry people get over that. People get upset. Because they played through a 60-hour game. And fucking the reward was imposter. The reward was Among Us? Stop talking about Among Us. How is this Medusa head dodging the knives? You stop dodging my knives right now, Medusa. She gave me a little boost. Nice of her. Not all Medusa heads are that nice. It's important to point out. I'm just gonna, yep. Sometimes you just gotta power through. Okay, well, this is a fun little... I'd prefer not to take any more hits thanks to this guy, so we're just gonna... This has been like so much of the stream. So much of the stream has been just like getting these shuffling men over to a good spot. I literally hate you. I appreciate you, Juice. I should pay Juice. How much should we pay Juice? I say a lot. I don't know how much a lot is in today's day and age, but by golly, we should give it to Juice. I could be smarter. I'm not. I physically refuse to be smarter. Oh my goodness. Why is there a bat slowly approaching from the rear? Where did this second bat come from? That was the worst bat in the world. And Batman has child soldiers. Batman is so unethical about his crime fighting. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Never currency they prefer. Juice prefers the ruble from Russia. Juice really likes the ruble. Juice keeps trying to get their morning Starbucks via paying in ruples. And they're like, I don't... And the person working there is like, I don't even know what that is. Because no one working a 9 to 5 in America has any need to know what a ruple looks like. Google sending Juice noodles. Send Juice nudes. Google send my friend Juice my noodles. Please. Please, Google. Man, that guy took a lot. Oh, he took a lot of punishment because he was a bad boy. He was a bad boy and he deserved the punishment. Oh no. Let's see if I remember to jump on the dragon this time. Not before... Wall chicken! We love to see it. I can't believe I did that. I am gaming. Say what you will about Dylan Cahill. No. He's fallen down a pit, though. Man, say what you will about Dylan Cahill. He sure does fall down pit. Okay, I was about to say. I'm whipping. He's not dead. Unfortunately not. For the sakes of getting a different ending in the video game. We are unfortunately not dead, but you know, for the sake of continuing one solid playthrough, fortunately we're alive. I would like the Muckmen to stop. I like the fucking tar monster from Scooby-Doo to take a chill pill. Hey, he's dead. I love it when they do that. I love it when monsters from hell die. This cave is pretty. Look at those stalactites and or stalagmites. And or butts of giant worms. They could be butts of giant worms. You don't know what the giant worms have been up to. You never call. I'm going to find someone and kill them with my bare hands. I can't take it anymore. Physically. Ready and bat. That was my own doing. Hubris was my unmaker there, and I can accept that. I love waiting for constantly flying enemy to appear. Why were there 3 bats? Hey, I did it. Okay, just get to the next screen, Cahill. Just do it. Oh wait, this is a boss, isn't it? I have 1 life. And, oh, holy shit! Oh my, that is the scariest thing I've ever seen. I don't like that that's not a boss. I had preferred if it was a massive encounter. Okay, I can't... Oh, he does not want to let me go. Welp. Well, this is going to be the personality for the rest of my life. Okay. You know what we're going to do? Nope, we're not going to do that. We're going to come back tomorrow, see if I do any better at stage 3 specifically, and have a jolly old time. Have a jolly old time in godforsaken England. I guess it doesn't take place in England. Well, wait. Richter is English. Yes. But... but... Dracula's from Transylvania. Did Richter come to Transylvania? Or did Dracula go to England? He does go to England a lot, I gotta say. So... anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed me having my time with a somewhat retro yet topical game. We're gonna raid Gam. He's editing. And of the people I follow, I think he's kind of best option. But yeah, I'm gonna come back, try it a bit more tomorrow, hopefully get further, and then after that we'll move on to other spooky games that are better for progress. So I really appreciate and thank you so much for the support, especially to Riku. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.